Hi everyone, I'm going to show you the basics of Google Forms. So I'm going to go ahead and come over here to the Google Apps waffle, and I'm going to scroll down to Google Forms. Google Forms is a great app to use to quiz your students or give assessments or even give a survey. So here's a template gallery. There's multiple templates to choose from, but I'm going to create a new one for you guys. So just come over here and click the Add button. And the first thing I'm going to do is title my form. So this one I'm going to call is Google Form Intro. And then when you come over here to the title, it automatically inserts it for you, which is awesome. Right below, you can add a description to the form. This is where you would maybe put directions or instructions for the students. I'm going to put, please fill out. So now let's talk about the questions and how to insert them. So if you come over here, there are multiple questions, types of questions that you can add. Short answer. You can even add a paragraph, multiple choice, checkboxes, drop down, file upload, linear scale, multiple choice grid, checkbox grid, a date and a time. I'm going to go ahead and start with multiple choice because that's the simplest. So I'm going to go ahead and put, do you have a school issued iPad? Google Forms tries to make suggestions for you, and you can ignore them, or you can add ones that you want to use. I'm going to go ahead and add them all. If you wanted to add another option, just click add another option down here and you can change this. So I'm going to put forgot at school. Okay, so that's how you do multiple choice. Let me walk you through on how to add more questions and add different types of questions. So I'm going to start up here and click add a new question. Okay, so from here, there are some options. You can import a question, which is a nice feature. If you have previous forms and you wanted to add a certain question from a previous form, you can totally do that. I'm going to go ahead and go into this comment section and I'm going to choose name. And I'm going to import it. So there you go. It's in there. It looks a little funny, but I'll fix that at some point later. Okay, so another option is to add a title or description. And another one is to add an image. So let's go ahead and add an image. There are multiple options that you can choose from. I'm going to go ahead and choose something from my drive. And I'm just going to put my educator badge on there. So here you could say, please analyze the photo well. And then I would do is I would add a new question and I would make it a paragraph. So that way the student could write a paragraph about that image. Okay, so another option is to add a video. You can add a video from YouTube, and what it does is it doesn't have the ads in there, so it's just the video that they're watching or a certain URL you want it to add. So I'm going to go ahead and add a dog video. Let's just add this one. I'm going to say, please watch the following video. And okay, so then I'm going to add a question. And this time I'm going to make it a short answer. And I'm going to say, please tell me what you think of the video. Okay, so that's the major parts of the form that here. You can add a new section. This might be helpful in a scenario where it talks about a different chapter or something. So here I'm going to say section 2. Okay, so from this question here, I want to talk about some more options down here. So you have the duplicate option. Let's say you had two questions that are similar, but you wanted to change the numbers or the words in it. That will be your best option. You can delete the question. I'm going to go ahead and delete that. And then you have an option to require the question to be answered or not. So I'm going to go ahead and check that off. If this question happens to be required, you will see that there's a little red star right here. That means the student can't finish the survey without answering that question. And then if you come down to over here, you can show some response. So you can show the description or response validation. Response validation is a little bit more advanced, but I'm just going to show you real quick what it is you can require a certain text length or a number or an expression. So that's basically Google Forms. So there are some more tools up here. You can add some add-ons if you wanted to. You can customize the theme. You can make a header if you wanted or change the theme color. And what's important here is you can preview the form so you can see what it looks like on the student side. So I'm going to go back here to the little pen in the corner and you can click Settings. In further videos, I'll talk about more about these settings, but you can require email addresses, you can do a presentation with it, and you can do quizzes. Okay, so that is the basics of Google Forms.